Welcome back to Turn Pain into Power podcast. Today's topic that we will be discussing is called the importance of addressing and or solving problems head on. Yes, y'all. And this topic right here, this topic goes deep. Please remember to go ahead and check out my custom t-shirts, www.custom-art-t-shirts.myshopify.com. Yes, y'all, and this topic is deep. You can apply this to different circumstances in your life. You know, it could be parenting, relationships, co-parenting, anything that affects your mental health. It's important that you address and find solutions to problems head on, because the truth of the matter is, if we don't find a solution, if we don't tackle problems and address them head on, we allow them to grow. And sometimes we allow them to grow so big to a point that you might not, you might be discouraged to even tackle. You know what I mean? And trust and believe, this is very relatable to anybody that's dealing with a narcissist, because they create so much chaos in your life that if you allow them, if you don't tackle what they throw at you head on, if you don't address it and you allow it to grow, it will overpower you, and once a problem like the narcissist overpowers you, takes full control and has outgrown you, it almost seems impossible for you to get rid of this person or fix anything that they have caused in your life. Any chaos that they have manipulated and created in your life. So I wanted to do this topic because I know that sometimes as narcissistic abuse survivors, sometimes it seems almost impossible before we take that leap, before we finally realize I have to get out, and formulating an escape plan is very smart to do, but it also takes strength to even go. You can plan all you want, but it takes a lot of strength for you to get out of that situation, crawl yourself out of that hole that they have created. So yes, and I will give a personal example, because the narcissist, no matter what, when they come back into your life, they come back with an agenda. They come back with a plan to destroy you and everything that you've worked so hard for. So, if you don't address the problems that they create in your life head on, you know what I mean? So if you don't handle them accordingly, and if you don't handle the problem head on, you allow it to grow to a size that sometimes seems too large, seems too big for you to handle. And it discourages you, and it may seem like you're stuck. So, and I'll definitely give you a personal example, because being a survival from this type of abuse from an ex-narcissist also opens a lot of doors. You know what I mean? And I'll elaborate a little bit of, off of this. When you extend the lifetime of a problem, extend the lifetime of a demon like a narcissist, you will delay your growth. You will delay the journey that you are supposed to be on, because they'll have you off to the side in a state of confusion, with the manipulation, with the gaslighting, the neglect, it's a full cycle that repeats itself. And if you allow it to, they will put that abusive cycle on you multiple times, and you'll just be repeating the same shit over and over again for their amusement. Because let's be real, they know they have a problem. You're not the first or the last person to escape the relationship, the trauma and all the bullshit that comes along with them. So, when you delay, and that's something that really hit me, and it hit deep, when you delay the process of eliminating a problem or a demon that you may be in a relationship like the narcissist, you will delay your purpose. You will delay your growth. They come with a spirit of stagnation, and they will block your blessings, and they will sit on the sideline laughing. And I'll give you a personal example. So last year, the father of, I don't even call him the father of my child, because a father is such a big title that comes with so much responsibility. You know what I mean? But the ex-narcissist decided after a year of not providing for his child to come back and, you know, try to do things right. Now, remember, a narcissist always has an agenda. So this was last year, August of 2023, to be exact. Didn't last a month, y'all. So he tried to come back under the pretenses of making things right because he wanted to be, you know, as a normal human being, as a healthy person, that is believable for you to want to come back and actually provide and be there for your child. So I'm thinking, okay, he wanna do things right. Okay. The entire time he was just trying to get off child support, y'all. You know, and I gotta laugh because the man's child support is $60 a week, damn near don't help at all. So to me, it was like, okay, well, for me, it's more important for my child to have a father that shows her love and care, you know, but I wasn't going to take him off of that because you've already dismissed your child and neglected your child for over a year. For the little amount of money that you have not even paid for a full consistent year, if you think you're going to come back just with that so that you can drag me back into your hell just to end up not fucking helping, excuse the language, you got life fucked up. You know, I live in my truth, y'all. And this is why I do this podcast, because I wish I would have had somebody break it down to me. You know, sometimes God wants you to go through things so that you are able to walk in your purpose and help others that are going through that same type of abuse, that maybe don't have anyone to help them. You know, no support system. I'm talking about no mental support system. So that didn't work out. Of course, you know, then he didn't want to help with buying clothes for his child. And I even have messages, dirty messages, that, you know, they will reveal themselves. You know what I mean? So it's funny because it's like, if you don't handle their, you know, them, which the problem head on, you will allow it to overpower you and you will allow it to grow. So that's why you have to cut loose ends quick and in a hurry. You know, when I saw this man saying, you didn't want to take me off child support, so that's all you're getting. No, when I saw I'm not helping buying clothes, when I saw this man stating, you know, stating in text messages that basically he didn't care. You know, when I see days pass by and you don't ask about your child, it's very evident that you're just coming back under false pretenses to get off child support, which was your agenda. So as soon as that didn't work, you know, they poof, neglectful, don't help, didn't pay for child support again another year. You know what I mean? So it's funny because when they come back, they try to really entrap you. And how he did this was by praying against me to not be financially stable, so that he would be the only financially stable person that I would have to go to for help in order for him to get what he wanted, which was to get off child support, you know, in order for him to overpower and control the entire situation and myself. So I wasn't going for that. God wasn't going for that either. And the methods that they would use it to entrap you is always a big commitment, like marriage. Yes, this man wanted to marry me as well. He threw that in there as well. Marriage, pregnancy, business plans. And I'm going to elaborate on business plans and emphasize on business plans, because he was big on getting me involved in business ideas, you know what I mean, to try to invest my money as well, because they want a commitment that it'll be hard for you to get out of, so that they can come on and completely control you. You know, narcissists want complete control of you. So the moment they realize they have no control over you, they out. Well, bam, next victim. I can't do what I want to do with this person. It's that serious. So that's why I wanted to do this topic, y'all. Business ideas, because they, you know, the moment that you have a business contract, the moment that you open a business and you have money involved, it's, you know, they create a situation where you have to rely on them, or that you have a big commitment enough for you to not be able to get out of the situation as easy. You know, marriage is a big one, of course. Pregnancy, children, involving children, that's a big one. Business ideas is a big one. So beware of those narcissists that always try to come back and always try to paint, oh yeah, let's open a business, oh, a business plan, let's do this. You know, this is a method that narcissists use to entrap you. and get you back in to a point that you have to rely on them completely and you can't get out of it as easy. You know what I mean? They want to make you pay for you leaving. That's it. They want to make you pay for them leaving. And if they can't get their way, it's a wrap. It's that simple. So yes, I wanted to share my personal experience because it's very crucial. It's very important for you to handle problems head on. Do not allow problems like the narcissist to grow in your life to the point where they control and overpower you completely. Don't do it. Yes, y'all, and I wanted to share this with y'all because I wanted y'all to get a full understanding of how conniving and evil the narcissist truly is. You know, it is not a game, y'all. They don't care if it's involving their kids. They don't care if they're neglectful to the point where maybe it'll mark their kids. They don't care about hurting the person that is a sole provider to their kids. I want to paint the picture clearly so that y'all fully understand how conniving these people are. You know what I mean? Like they would do anything to make it hard for you to leave. And I want to make it very clear that you're not, it is not your fault. You know what I mean? It is not your fault. And I want to make it even more clear that the reason they do all of this is because they know they ain't shit. You feel me? They know they ain't shit. They know they can't uphold their end of the bargain. They know that they're doing all of these future faking planning, and trying to get you all committed and all into business ideas when they have no intention with upholding their end of the bargain and, fulfilling what they've promised or committed to. So yes, don't do it, y'all. Prolonging the lifetime of a narcissist in your life is just prolonging suffering and pain and trauma and everything that comes along with them, because they ain't shit. And the reason they want to entangle you and get you all in and committed with a pregnancy, with a marriage, with big things, business plans, with big commitments that you can't just get out of quickly, is because they know they ain't shit and they know that they don't have what it takes to hold it down and to keep you all in with them. You know what I mean? They want full control, whether it's financially, business-wise, in a relationship. They want full control of you and full access to you without having to fulfill their role, without having to hold their end of the bargain, without having to be held accountable for the over-promising and the future faking that they do. So yes, y'all, it's a trap. Don't do it. They slime balls. And thank you for tuning in today. I do this from the bottom of my heart because as a narcissist survivor, I want to give y'all and inspire y'all and give y'all the strength to get up out of that situation, get rid of the narcissist, and go on with your life so that you continue to flourish and actually walk in your purpose. You know what I mean? You'll never grow. You'll never get there next to a narcissist. They will stall your growth. They will steal, kill, and destroy. They will steal your joy and your peace. They will destroy everything you've worked so hard for. They will destroy your mental health. And they will kill your soul, bro. They coming out to get your soul. They're not working out of a God's way. They're working out of evil. So I hope this makes sense to y'all and understand the importance of handling and addressing problems like the narcissist head on. Get rid of it. Remember to go ahead and check out my custom t-shirts, www.custom-art-t-shirts.myshopify.com. I love y'all. Have a blessed day, and TikTok shop will be up and running soon with all of my custom t-shirts and designs.